in here and write down some of these names, cause y'all might be one of the ones that's gonna win the tea. You feel me? So stick around. This is not gonna be a long lecture. I definitely see Big Boss in here and her and 77. That's my favorite number. Uh-oh. And she been liking the screen. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Fair exchange your energy, and just for your energy, this, that. You want that. You want that. TikTok, I'm telling you. The places this took me to before we get started, while I wait till we get 3K. While I wait till we get 3K likes. Shout out, hold on. Shout out to YouTube, by the way. We just got on here. Y'all know I be having to bring TikTok up first because they system take longer to put the data and the information out. You did? So, with that being said, this is Soul Ra Ill Justice, aka the Black Butterfly, aka Hika, aka you already know who it is, man. This is part 2. Y'all remember, look, y'all remember last week I was on here and I was like, yeah, I'm giving out the tea. But I ended up having a couple clients that I had to go to, so I couldn't stay on the live long enough. But now I'm going to finish that live part 2. And it ain't going to be long, y'all. We're going to try to keep this thing. Damn, I'm beautiful. What the fuck? Look, y'all. Oh, my God. Listen, I am sexy as fuck, bro. Like, I'm a beautiful ass woman. Like, I'm so gorgeous, y'all. And you should feel about yourself like that about yourself. If you look at the mirror and you look at yourself, you be like, damn. I smack my own ass, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I be looking in the mirror. Like, damn, what the fuck? I know I ain't the only one. Hey, I know I ain't the only one be smacking their own ass. Like, what the fuck? Good grief. Hey y'all, but nah, self-love is everything, y'all. There was a point in time where I didn't want this body because I didn't know what this body was for. There was one point in time where I couldn't love this body because I didn't know what love was. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm 35, I'm just starting to learn what love is. You feel me? So I'm just finally now experiencing true love with myself and with another. You feel what I'm saying? And it's the most beautiful thing ever in this entire life. I wouldn't trade nothing. Like, it ain't nothing in this physical world that I would trade for the love. The love. The true, divine, authentic love, that is. Alright, y'all. So listen, remember, I came on in here, TikTok and YouTube. I came on in here. I was like, y'all, I got the teas, right? We still do. Part 2. Now, this lecture, I promise you, you're going to want to get notes, right? In layman's terms, we're going to be delving into the researches and the sciences that I get from talking to spirits, but that I also got from information and downloads within me from just like my connections to the cosmos and all of that stuff. Akasha, you feel me? My ancestors, my team of light, you feel what I'm saying? Aspects of myself, stuff like that where I get a lot of my information from. And so we're going to really, really be talking about transformational science here, right? I want you guys to know that death is a transformational process. It's not what cracked up and what we think it is. Y'all know we be like, we was raised on the concept that death is the ending of something. And according to some circumstances, it is that way. But in order for you to have a better position on life, you got to see things from multiple perspectives. Because the player who sees the game of life from multiple perspectives wins. Let's see. Now listen, I always tap into this because this is gold. This is gold. If you ain't got this yet in your book of collections, you're tripping. So you'll never find this information on the internet anywhere. And that's on God. That's on God. Get it? So the law of... We even got some time traveling laws in here that I picked up through my journeys of time traveling, okay? And, bro, the tea. I woke up, like, listen, y'all. I've been having so much energy. So it's been hard for me to sleep the last couple of days because I've been so energetic and I've been getting so much work done. So I had to switch up my entire sleep schedule. At first, I was sleeping regular like everybody else, during the night and stuff like that. Now I sleep different. I got different times, and I won't speak on it because motherfuckers be watching you to see your sleep cycles and shit. Niggas be weird like that. Niggas be obsessively weird. Woo, I can't lie. The last few days been the best days of my entire life. How has life been for you? I don't want to just be on here talking about me all the time. How has life been for you so we can get started? YouTube, we over here waiting for TikTok to get up to 3K and we gonna start the lecture. You feel me? In the meantime, tell me how life has been treating y'all, man. You feel me? Because if you connected to me, oh, I know you getting good luck blessings because I'm a natural good luck charm. So if you've donated or if you've invested, if you bought, sir, if you connected with me anyway, because I bring blessings and rewards. That's the type of energy I bring. So, yes, this book is fire. How you doing, Goddess Tone? What's up, baby? I like you a lot, and you really, really like your energy is everything. Steph, what's up, Steph? Shay. Okay, we getting some regulars up in here that I know is genuine. All right, so the metaphysical universal law of multi-dimensional perspective. Okay, folks? This states that when a person is viewing the game from multiple perspectives, that they have a higher chance of manifesting a greater reality. The person who practices this law has the power to influence the masses remotely, indirectly, and doing so without applying much pressure. This law allows a person to become a master player and a grid programmer of the simulation. A multidimensional perspective is a combination of all existing probabilities, and it allows a person to be the observer while still playing the game of life actively. So, you got to have more points of views and more perspectives, y'all. That's how you win. Like, if I was you, I would get a pen, a piece of paper, and take notes because I'm giving this formula out, and guess what? I've been giving this formula out for some time now. And you know, people come through grabbing your information, try to say it's theirs, and woo, but we know. You feel what I'm saying? Ashe, Joshua, listen, stick around, man, stick around. Life is crazy, beautiful. Matrix is fun. I gotta make it fun. Let's play a game. Love you too. That's what I'm saying. We gotta make life fun. So, I'm drinking some more of that Astral Travel Dream Tea. Listen, y'all. The joint took me so many parallel experiences this rising. I think I can remember myself being lucid and like 3 of them, and then most of them was just all vivid experiences. But it's funny how people be telling on themselves in the astral realm, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. And then to the people out there, and I'm gonna have to address this. Now, if this ain't for you, then you know it ain't for you. But to the people out there that be in the energy of preying on other people's downfall in order to make themselves feel better, you know, all I can say is that pit that you making for them is for you. And you'll always be in a mental distraught until you find that you are the self that you so desire to be that's outside of you. You feel what I'm saying? So, in order for you to purposely try to ruin other people's lives, try to steal people's identities, you know what I'm saying? Try to steal people's energies, try to destiny swap, you got to understand that energy never lies. And there are people out here in this world like me who are very divinely protected, and your shit is not going to work, bro. No matter who you is, if you black, no matter if you white, no matter if you Mason, no matter if you a gossiper, no matter if you a narcissist. That shit ain't gonna work over here. And that's on God. I'm immune to your bullshit. I see your shit coming before you even try to create it, and I squash it before. And that's why your glass drop. But let's keep it moving. So, I had to address that, family. Now today, this shit is fire. We almost said, hey, come on, man, hit that screen. TikTok, what y'all doing? Y'all need some attention over there? Hit that screen. Get us up to 3K likes. We got 1,200 likes up in the building right now. You feel me? Make sure y'all hitting the screen over here too on YouTube. Make sure everybody that come in like the screen. We got 16 people in here. We got 6 likes. That's irrelevant. I'm not starting nothing until I get my likes, bro. Why? because I deserve a fair energy exchange. This ain't me just giving, and y'all taking. I'm looking for a balanced connection with me and everybody connected with me. No matter if it's platonic, no matter if it's romantic, no matter if it's business. That's balance. Ashe, Joshua, let's get it. Can you talk about Destiny Swap for a second? I've been seeing that lady. What is it? Thank you, Dee Dee. Let's get it. So a little bit. So while we wait for our team and more people to come in. So Destiny Swap. So, okay, I'm going to give you a scenario, right? Let's say that you are a pure, divine, chosen descendant, right? Let's say that you are like a purebred, pure heart, purebred. What's that energy? Christ, right? Let's say that you are that Christ-like energy, that ascended master energy, that human form, that angel in the human form energy. You know what I'm saying? That earth angel type energy. Let's say that this your type energy, okay? Now, let's say that you decided to date a narcissist, okay? Now this is beyond. Oh yeah, 12 over here, 33rd knowledge. That's what we're gonna be breaking down. That 33rd knowledge, Christ consciousness, exactly. And y'all want to know, because listen, who want to know what you want to do when you die? Like, I'm about to give you the sauce. I'm about to drop the sauce just at 11:11. I'm about to just drop the sauce off to you like Santa Claus. You dig what I'm saying? So listen. So let's say that you're an empath. We can even put it like that, the empath narcissist dynamic. Now, let's say that this person is diagnosed, like medically diagnosed to have NPD, right? Which is narcissistic personality disorder. Like, so this person is beyond narcissistic. They might be too far gone off the Richter scale if the psychiatrists have freaking identified and diagnosed them with NPD. Okay, so let's just talk like that, because I don't want to say certain words and we don't know. So I want to use it as if this is a person who has been diagnosed, right? And let's say a lot of empaths, they work for us in a way where they help us to unlock the darkness within ourselves. So they do a lot of dark stuff as a dark reflection of our shadow self. They're our shadows, right? These people are our shadows. Anybody who wants to try to swap destiny with you is your shadow, right? But there's a lot of things that's your shadow. Money, for instance, is your shadow. Money is your shadow. So shadow is not a good nor a bad concept. I want that to be known. Over here, we move in neutrality. We don't be like, oh, they evil because they did this, because we understand that we used to be there. We understand with compassion and with forgiveness that we know that everybody deserves grace. Now, don't just let nobody, don't just come and let nobody, you know what I'm saying, walk all on you now. That ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that we breathe and we ignore. You know what I'm saying? We ignore unless it's toxic to the point where somebody's, you got to physically defend yourself, then, you whoop some ass. In that case, you whoop some ass. And that's just the purest advice I can give, right? So, yes, they're mirrors. So I don't want to say, right, so I don't want to be like, oh, narcissist, I don't want to paint that type of picture, right? So these contracts or these energies, they come into our life to help us to learn very big, valuable soul lessons that our soul would not have gained that experience without having this opposition. Now, here's the thing about the opposition. Now, the opposition works for you. Everything works for you, because as per the law of correspondence, everything works in your favor. Everything, right? So there's nothing or nobody can be against you. The only power or energy or thought that can be against you is yourself, because the only weapon that can be against you is you, because you got the power. You're that strong. You're that freaking supernatural. So only you can delay you. Any other than you delaying your own damn self by getting in your own way. You know what I'm saying? You so powerful that you set this thing up right, and everybody gonna move accordingly to how you set it up, okay? So now these contracts with these entities, they be here to help you to learn, help you to see your own darkness. They be in here to like activate your darkness so that you can know it, so that you can own it, so that you can have power over it, right? And these are aspects of our shadows. Now listen, what if I told you that everything is charges? So let's say that you have a negative charge within your body. You can't move that negative charge with a positive charge. You have to use a positive negative charge in order to neutralize that negative energy. Okay? Get this. And I know this is a long way for me to answer this question, but that's because we about to get the word, the wind, the howl, and everything. That was a great freaking question. So the brain, I learned this in college, by the way, right? So this ain't nothing that I'm trying. This is actually that I learned in psychology class, right? So the brain actually holds on to the negative charges or the negative thoughts 6 times more than it holds on to a positive thought. This is why when you get in an argument with the person you're dating, even if y'all had 5 good years, and if they cheated on you, that one time of them cheating on you gonna ruin all the good times, and your trust gonna be gone, and then now it's gonna be like, damn, it's gonna take some time to get to heal from your trust, them losing your trust like that. That shit gonna take so much time. So now this is the reason why affirmations, in my perspective, right? This is only my opinion. This is why I don't use affirmations, because they're too objective, and the subconscious mind is subjective. So to me, that's not speaking the same language, and I have to do too much work and too much energy in order to get that to manifest, when I can just speak the same language of the subconscious mind, which is the subjective talk, and get my shit immediately. You feel me? So now, when it comes to, we're going to say negative energy is the dark energy, but it's not evil, y'all. We are here to master this dark energy. We are here to shape it. We are here to form it. We are here to, the more light that you get, the more awareness, the more light, the more enlightenment you gain, the more shadow you're going to cast. Okay? I want you to know that. And these shadows could be forms of any different shadows, right? But like I said, it could also be money too. That's why the more light you gain, the more abundant you are, right? The more money you start making, because money is a shadow, right? Now, so it's neither a good or a bad thing. Thank you for the hearts for the roses over here. I appreciate that. So, look, y'all. Self-love. I got this cup from Five and Below. It's all cute. Look at my cute cup. I said, let me get that cute cup. I need that. Okay, it got it got a motherfucking affirmation. I mean, they got a hashtag. We know the hashtag energy now. That's powerful. Hashtag? Okay. All right, so now, since the brain automatically, and that's why you got to say an affirmation. That's why if you got a negative mindset or a negative perspective, when I say negative, it's just charged with a bunch of negative emotion, okay? And so it's just charged with a bunch of dark energy, right? Now, this whole space is held by nothing but the plasma of dark energy. So it's not really a bad thing. So when you got these negative thoughts and stuff, this negative energy, you can't just start thinking positive and think that negative mindset gonna go. You have to use your positive negative energy, the darkness within you, from a positive aspect. You got to go within yourself. Once you go within yourself by doing your shadow work, right? That's when you get to the core, and then you uproot it. You uproot the belief system by neutralizing it. You don't just give it a positive assignment, soon you catch the core, because it's not going to work like that. That ain't how the body works, and that ain't how the mind works. That ain't how the consciousness works. It take at least 17 days. After you neutralize it, you got to work on like a statement or something like that, right? For 17 days. So now, about the destiny swapping thing, right? Now, that I had to just share that. That was just coming up for other people. So let's say that you're in an experience where your soul is actually happening to learn how to operate or how to control its own vampiric shadow energy, and is learning through way of a person who is diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder. Let's say that this is the case, and you're in a relationship as an empath with this person. Now, this person has the Lilith energy attached to them. So their whole number one goal is like black hole technology, void. Their whole number one goal is to feed they void with your light. And so when you're having any type of connection, sexual connections, there's an exchange happening. Not only is you giving a part of your soul, every time you climax or every time you cosmic burst, right? Okay, so every time you do that action, you are giving out a piece of your soul, literally, to a person. And so what happens is when you're dating like these ops, right? And these are, oh, listen, remember, so they are positive energy, right? They are positive energy disguised as negativity. That's why I shared that point. Because I wanted to let you know that even though we be getting these negative concepts, we don't have to look at it that way. You know what I'm saying? So negative can be positive because everything has a polarity. The positive energy has positive energy and positive negative energy. Okay? The negative energy have negative energy and negative positive energy. Okay? So you got to learn how to shape and form and work. You gotta learn how to work your own positive negative energy in order for you to neutralize any negative energy coming to you from other people. Okay? Because these other people are you, they just forgot that they was you. So you gotta come at it from a perspective of understanding. But you gotta stand your grounds and tell their ass, no, you can't dump your trash on me. Right? The people that be calling you all the time, they don't got never had nothing good to talk about. They just calling you to fucking dump they bullshit on you all the time. Anytime you want to share good news with them in the conversation, they redirect the conversation to them and they bullshit and they problems. You got to be careful for energies like that. That's a destiny swap. In the spiritual world, they draining the shit out your power. Your power. Now it's impossible for us to be drained as the sun. But you got to remember, you got to look at it. You got to look at it from multi-dimensional perspectives in order for you to win the game of life. So you can't just cling on to one aspect because that ain't gonna serve you longer. You're gonna have to alternate and transform, right? And so now when you have if it's a conscious, like a spiritual narcissist type of person, oh, they know they sucking your soul out of you when you having intercourse and things like that. They know they is. And this is a sign you start noticing these people be having all type of bad luck, all type of bad karma, all type of chaos, all type of drama in their life. But they meet you, y'all start doing whatever. Next thing you know, they change swapping destinies with you. Next thing you know, you trying to manifest some shit. Let's say you trying to manifest 3K, right? You trying to manifest 3K, but you dating this person that we're telling you about that in this situation, in the scenario. This is just a scenario, right? We ain't talking about nobody in general. I'm just giving a really, really clear sight on to those who need to know. Let's say you're dating with this energy. You trying to manifest 3K because you need 3K right quick. But you over here sleeping with the devil. but you over here sleeping with the incubi or the succubi, right? You over here laying with Jezebel. You over here getting bit by the poison, the Scorpio poison. You feel what I'm saying? So what happens is these folks is exchanging your energy because everything is an energy exchange and they're harvesting in it. And that shit going smack to the dark web. The dark web is literally the internet. It's like an interstellar highway and a portal where all the unconscious consciousness and all the dark energy feeds the collective mind hive. Now, there are multiple collective mind hives. These collective mind hives actually create scenarios and they alter timelines and they create artificial realities. The artificial realities distort or your vision or deter you from the direction that you're supposed to be going. So that's why destiny swap is important. It's important to say this every night before you go to sleep to just eliminate this shit from happening to you if it is happening to you. If you dating somebody, all of a sudden they had bad luck and shit, now all of a sudden they got all this good fucking luck and your shit starting to look all crazy. You trying to manifest 3K. You usually manifest overnight. This is for example. It been 3 days since you did your ritual. This motherfucker called you, the person you dating, you done went to go have sex with them in the between of this 3 days. This motherfucker called you like, guess what, boo? Look, fake love. Fake love. This motherfucker called you like, guess what, boo? Somebody just goddamn gave me a $3,000 motherfucking check. Girl, I'm talking about, boy. Hey, babe, listen. My motherfucking job just gave me a $3,000 raise, babe. Like, what the hell? I'm gonna spend this shit on myself. Oh, yeah. You feel me? That's that type of energy. That's that destiny swap energy. And you walking around looking like, bro, I'm trying to manifest 3K right now. How the fuck the manifestation miss me and go to them? because 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 you gave them your energy. It's a real thing, people. It's a real thing. So listen, say this. Let's just go on with the lecture. We almost, hey y'all, like the screen over here, y'all. We got 23 people in here. We should have 23 likes over here. I know we got a little over here. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, if y'all can just like the screen and get us up to 3K likes, because more people will join when we do that. You know, other than that shit, I just appreciate TikTok for the best I can, because the energy, you know, I've been over here with the energy been flowing at. You know what I'm saying? So that was the answer to that. And I gave you live examples of how that could play out for somebody. Now, also, I'm going to give you another example. There are these species. Now, a lot of people, I don't really hear a lot of people talking about this, so I'm about to share some sauce with this whole thing is saucy. I'm talking about saucy, right? So, tell me this. That's these species out here. Same thing here. D just giving the sauce away. Just giving the sauce away. What a time to be alive. I say, I love y'all, by the way. If I ain't tell you I love you, if nobody told you they love you by today, just know that I love you, because everything I do is out of love, man. You feel what I'm saying? I love y'all over here too. You dig? You feel me? Even if you the op. Even if you the op and you watching from behind the motherfucking dark screen, behind the black mirror, with my most juiciest lips. You dig? So listen, y'all. So I was about to say some shit. I totally forgot. Give me a second. Let me see if I can get that thought back. It was some sauce I was about to say. Was anybody listening? What was that sauce I was about to say? Give me the root of what I was about to say. Anybody? Let's see. Do we got anybody that was paying attention up in this thing? It was something I was about to expand on that was real saucy. I mean, real saucy. I don't think it had anything to do with Destiny Swap. We was done with that. But it was something else. What's up, Kiki? How you doing? Shout out. I say. So was it about entities? I don't know if it was about entities. I don't think it was about entities. It was some sauce, y'all. It was gold, too. She said, hey, it was some sauce, y'all. It was gold. So, listen, everybody just tapped in on TikTok. If you got me on YouTube, you can come on YouTube, because we on YouTube, too. Okay. Right. It was something. I guess, man. It was some sauce, bro. Hold on. Let me get it, y'all. Let me just try to just relax. Let me breathe, man. Because it was ultimately important. That what I was about to share. I lost it, though. The reason why I lost it, because I freaking, that timeline. I let that timeline go. Alright, I never got it out. Yeah, that's what I know. I never got it out. It was some sort of entity. I received all that love right back at you. You would take it, sharing your energy and them getting your manifestation. No, not my manifestation. That ain't never happened to me. I was just sharing, a question. But yeah, it'll come back. It'll come back naturally. So we'll just wait for it to come back. In the meantime, in the between time, let's get it started. You know what I'm saying? Let's get started with this lecture. So, alchemizing the memories of death. And so I want you to know that, we're here mastering the dark arts, right? Alchemy. And so we're just alchemizing ourselves, different forms, different chemical reactions, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. It's actually a chemical-based reality. And that's the truth, right? So the quantum body, it's important because it's important that you have the awareness. Now, the awareness, think of it like this key. Think of your awareness as a key that goes to a door, right? But think of, let me see. Think of your awareness as a key that goes through this door. I'm trying to find a good way to put it. Okay. But think of your willpower as the way after you go through the door. You know what I'm saying? My YouTube name is this. It's in my bio. If you go to my bio, you're gonna see the YouTube icon, and just click that. It'll take you straight to my YouTube channel. Right? Okay, not my energy, but whoever. Yeah, cause I'm trying to tell you. So it was something like that. I can't really remember, but it was gold. It's probably gonna come back, or I need to share it another time. If I do, we gonna go back live on here, and I'm gonna definitely put that out there. All right, you got my YouTube? All right, bet. So, guys, now, when it comes to the concept of dying, it's just transforming. And so, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to drop that sauce on y'all so that you can know what to do when you transform, right? I got enough data and enough information now to where I can share tips, right? One, I've had a few near-death experiences on my own. Also, I've come back. My first near-death experience, I came back with a lot of wisdom and a lot of information unlocked within me from the other side. So I have what you call a peep. Now, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about how a lot of people ain't really. It's something I was talking about. It's coming back slowly but surely, though. It's coming back slowly but surely. And so I have what you call a peep. And so a peep is basically like a portal, right? Or literally, it's a portal, right? To the other side, connection to the other side, a direct connection to the other side. So when I, for instance, when I transition from this body, there's gonna be like the sky open up, and there's gonna be what you call like a sun halo, right? There's gonna be a sun halo, meaning there's gonna be a big ass rainbow in a circle in the clouds. And the clouds are going to open up, and behind that, you're going to see darkness, right? Because the gates going to open, right? Now, I want a lot of more people. You should be able to know what's going to happen when you pass too. You're like, why is it such a mystery? And why is it such a secret for us to know what happens when we so-called die? Why is that the case? Well, simply because it's more profitable. And people, it's about money. It's all about money, but not about physical money. It's about awareness and consciousness, unconscious consciousness. And that's a powerful substance. And so it's about harnessing your energy and other people harnessing your energy for you. So, we're very powerful in this state and form as the human. Very, 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 very powerful. And so we actually move a lot of kinetic and potential energy. We are this energy. And we create it. We actually create it. They say that you can't create energy. That's the old perspective. That's that way. We don't have to go by them old rules no more because them old rules don't fit our timelines. Like, why is we still agreeing collectively to lesser timelines that don't serve us more than the higher timelines do? So it's time for us to adjust our perspectives, adjust how we see things. We can create energy. We are that which creates the energy. Negative energy does not exist unless we create it. And that's the truth. Yes, yes, we're living on new codes. Yes, Kiki, we in new realities too. You feel me? So, Ashe, you subscribe. Thank you. So I'm right here. What we're doing is we're alchemizing the concept of death. Family, you can't die. You cannot die. If you got a job to do here, right? Some type of mission that you agreed to, whether it was a good contract or whether it wasn't a good contract, you ain't going nowhere until your business is done. This is a contract. This is like, let's say that I'm a contractor and I hired some construction men to build me a house. I already paid them all the money they need to build my house. They ain't going no goddamn where until they finish building my house. Why? Because they signed a contract upon me giving them all this money, upon me wiring the transfer to their bank. So what they gonna do? They gonna get them a team of employees and they gonna build the freak out that house. They gonna build that house like it ain't no tomorrow. Matter of fact, they might get done before the deadline. That's how it is with life. Whether you opt in for a good deal or a bad deal, it don't matter. Oh, that's what I want to tell y'all. So I don't think that was it. It's like I'm getting pieces of it. But that was about the energy, about all it is positive. Okay? Negative is just disguised as negative is disguised. It's disguised. It's positive disguised. In order so you can grow and you can grow. I like that. Disillusion. All right, so now here's the thing, guys, about it. Now I figured out a way out, how to go out. Right now, I'll be expanding on this a little bit like deeper later. We're gonna just talk about like what you actually supposed to do when you die and what's the process. How do we do it? Right? I've learned this from spirit guides. I've learned this from senseis that I have. I've learned this from energies that I've been working with here that was alive on planet Earth, but that's not alive no more. So one of my teachers I had who actually taught me a lot, right? He passed away back in 2020, like the end of 2020, about to be 2021. What the hell? Like the end of 2020, about to be 21. And so, like, he still teaches me from the other side. So that's how I know a lot more information, even more than the normal person. And so, remember, your awareness is the key to opening the door, right? The subconscious, that door. But your willpower is the way, right? And we know this because how many times people say where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. So guess what? Okay, I got something to tell y'all that just came in, but I had to write it down this time because I wasn't losing that thought. So where there is a will, there is a way. Okay? And that is everything. Now, I've done plenty of lectures telling y'all how important your willpower is. Your willpower is the most valuable asset that you will ever gain control of. And so your objective in the game of life is to harness, is to strengthen, is to grow as much as your willpower as possible. How do you preserve your willpower so that you can have more for death? Don't take too long to make decisions, right? Now, because the decision is your power. Choice and choosing is the power. Indecision, that's scattered energy right there. That's why if you in indecision about what you want, that's why when it comes to manifestation, you got to know what you want. Or God in the universe going to send you what you don't want. Contrast, so that you can be like, I know I don't want that. This is what I do want, so that you can know exactly what you really want. You feel what I'm saying? So it's important, right? It's important that we know. And so, for example, how do you preserve your willpower? You got to make quicker decisions. But I'm not saying it's a process. So if you're feeling confused, right, because your God self, there's no confusion there. So the feeling of confusion is natural, but it's not natural to be confused all the time. It's not natural to not know what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, in order to you can have anything you want, but you got to know what you want. That's it. That's because choosing, that involves your will. You are so powerful. Listen, you are so powerful that you can alternate and manipulate or influence. Let's use the word influence. That you can alter or influence. Yes, like using your intuition, but your intuition and the willpower, they go hand in hand, but they're not the same. That willpower is that push energy where a person could be sick. A person could have cancer. But they got the will to heal themselves. They're going to find a way, and that cancer going to be gone. Right? There's a guy on YouTube, he had cancer. He healed himself with fruit. Why? Because he willed. That's how powerful we are, family, that the human collective, like I'm talking about from human form, we're so freaking powerful. And that's why your willpower is everything, because that is your direction. First, you get your awareness up. Once you get your awareness up, and you know what I'm saying, once you get your awareness up, then Saturn releases his grip on you. Right? Once you overcome all its restrictions and all of that bullshit, then you're rewarded with freedom. Saturn rewards you with freedom. And when it rewards you with freedom, you get to go back home to where you really come from. Right? So most of the stuff here on planet Earth ain't from planet Earth. There are divine beings here that are birthed from the earth, that she actually birthed herself. And there are descendants of those beings here too. But a lot of people ain't even from here. A lot of stuff not from here. Originally. Yes, willpower equals God power. Yes, it do. Right. Being indecisive is weakness, right? Yes, because the power is in your choice. But not just any power is in your choice. The willpower is in your choice. The willpower. And y'all, it's all going to combine. The energy all going to combine when we get finished the lecture as we continue to go on. Right? So, the objective, I've learned, myself personally, to harness this power as much as I can. So, I always make quicker decisions. But if I feel confused, this means that give yourself more time before you choose. Right? So not all the time just speedy make a decision. If you feel not sure, this is a sign from God, from your higher self, saying give myself more time, because there could be a better way out than the way I'm thinking I need to go. So let me just give myself more time, release from the outcome, and it's gonna come to you naturally. Boom, then you're gonna have a better angle of wherever you need to go. And let's say that you want to buy a pair of shoes, to put it in simpler terms. Let's say that you was thinking about, you want to get these Nikes and they cost like $250. But then you want to get these other Nikes, they cost like $110. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you really been manifesting the $270, the higher pair of shoe. But based on a hidden core belief of lack that you hold within you, you don't fully align with the law of abundance. So you think money is tight when really money is abundant. So now you like, damn, I got the money to pay for the shoe I really want to play, that I've been trying to manifest, that I literally wrote down to manifest, but I'm not gonna buy that shoe. I'm gonna buy the 110 shoe because I'm unconsciously, subconsciously feeding into my lack. Right? But now let's say that is how you're feeling. But you go through this whole process. You go to the mall. You at the mall. You looking at your shoes. And you like, they both right here. You wasting all this willpower on indecision. Right? The more you don't decide, the more your willpower just get freaking... the more it just dissolves, it flows from you, right? So you looking there, you in a store for a whole hour trying to decide, do I want to get the $270 shoe that I got $300 for, that I brought $300 with me? Do I want to get the shoe that I've been trying to manifest, or do I want to get in my own head, feed lack, right? Do I want to do all of that? Hold on. I got energy coming through, y'all. Whew. Hold on. Damn. Alright. I swear to God, cutting my hair was the best decision I ever made. Like, my psychic abilities done got 100 times better. I can see more. And I was already able to see. But now I can see. It's crazy. Oh my God. So much clarity. Dreams is clearer. So, now... the willpower. Now, let's say you in the store, you looking at the shoes like, damn, it been a whole hour now. Guess what? You take both. You take the shoes. You go tell the guy to go give you the shoes, or the girl. They come out. They bring you the shoes. You put them on your feet. Thank you for the likes, by the way, over here. They give you the shoes. You put them on your feet, and thank you for the likes over here too. Once you get the shoe, once you try them on your feet, you still in indecision. You still can't decide, even though you done asked for this. You literally done wrote these Nikes down in your manifestation scripting or your manifestation process. This what you wanted. But you got the opportunity to get it, and you don't want it now. because you still got lack. So you like, okay. You tell bro, he or her, you tell them to come back and get the shoes. You get to the counter, right? You get to the counter. This is an example of how your willpower. I'm just telling you how we don't realize how important our decision is. And this is important because you're going to need to decide where you're going after here. If you want to get there. You see what I'm saying? This ain't just no, especially once you overcome Saturn's grip. You become your own entity. You become your own being. Once you overcome Saturn's like fucking karmic fucking time loop by breaking generational curses. You feel me? By doing all of that, by healing your shadow and balancing out yourself. Once you prove yourself to Granddad rewards your ass with freedom, nigga. And this ain't any freedom. This freedom. Right? And so your decision is everything. So now you in the store, you get to the counter, you like, you know what? That fear of not having more money or the money not coming back to you kicks in. And now you like, you know what? I ain't gonna buy the shoes. I don't even gonna buy the shoes. So now you done just wasted 2 whole hours in the goddamn store. You never buy the fucking pair of shoes. You go home. And now you like thinking about it. You keep thinking about it. You keep visualizing, which is so powerful. You keep visualizing the shoes in your head now and which you could have made a choice, and you just giving away your willpower to fear or lack. Okay? And we don't really see it like that because who the hell about to explain it like that? But it's really like that in everyday real life, y'all. So now you thinking about it. This with your power. This with you building what you call a patterning. You're patterning, and now your thought pendulum is still at the goddamn store. Your attention is still at the store. Your consciousness is still at the store. And what else is there? Your willpower. So now nothing ain't really going right in your life as far as there's something a little bit off because you keep going back there. Thinking about, damn, I should have got the shoes. Damn, I should have just got it. Now you in regret. All low vibrational energies, your energy just getting siphoned. Your willpower just getting siphoned. Whatever entity on the other side of that confusion or that regret or that indecision, it's just breathing it on in. Feeding it to the dark web. You feel what I'm saying? So now you say, you know what? You wake up in the morning, you like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and back and get the shoes. So you go to the mall and you actually buy the $270 shoes. But now you put yourself in debt because you did it wrong. You feel what I'm saying? You got to be confident in who you are. You got to be confident in this process, in this transformational process that we are dying. Nigga, listen, you ain't going to get no more dead than this dead you is right now. I swear to God. You can't die no more than you've already died right now. I promise you. And you will be looped back into this motherfucker until you finish what you said you was going to do. And that's my word. That's on God, nigga. That's the word. So, how do you harness your own willpower instead of it getting harnessed? You got to make quicker decisions. You got to choose. And you got to firmly be like, that's that. But hold on now. Don't hold on. Be flexible. As per the law of flexibility. I'm teaching you how to time travel right now. As per the law of flexibility, you got to be flexible. So even if you choose, listen, I choose this, I don't want it no other way. Sometimes the stuff you manifesting is the other way. That's why you got to aspire to your higher power. You feel what I'm saying? So don't be like, this is the way, but also be flexible because sometimes they got things called divine detours. And sometimes our human, we be like, this is the way we need, but sometimes there's a better path quicker than that path because we're jumping timelines here and we're traveling life. This is really, we're navigating. The consciousness is driving this body. This is a spaceship, bro. My consciousness right now is like left. I drive the body left. You know what I'm saying? Just like babies, they don't know how to drive their car. When they first get born, they don't know how to drive their car. They be consciousness. I've connected with my nephews. I got twin nephews. And I connected with a lot of babies in my family before they was born, right? I see them before they get here. We communicate in a light language and stuff like that I don't know how to decipher just yet. But when time comes for me to see, I'm able to see it. And so I connect with other people babies too. Like, this ain't just my family babies. It be the babies that's connected with me, right? I've even had a client before. Whole time, this guy's my cosmic baby. Like, for real. And so, my cosmic son. When you let go of the outcome, your non-physical self can work on it. Ashe. Ashe. And so I know that babies don't really be crying because, like, they be crying because they want food, they want change, and they want shit like this. But they also be crying because they be stuck in their body and they be like, damn, I forgot I opted into this. They be like, what happened to all my superpowers, nigga? I was just able to fly. I was just able to, what the fuck? And I swear, on my YouTube channel, I got a video of my little nephew. I was upstairs. This when I used to stay over there, right? I was upstairs meditating in my room. And in the meditation, my little nephew showed up. Now, at this time, he was 2 months. He was 2 months. And the video is on my YouTube channel. It says, baby, Astral Travel or something like that. I forget. So, babies don't really be asleep, y'all. Babies be in their Merkabas traveling the freaking multiverse. I know this sound weird. Babies be traveling the multiverse. So I didn't know that they was doing. I thought babies really would sleep so that they could grow. You know, I'm sure from an aspect they do really be sleep. But sometimes they be traveling. My experience, this baby was not asleep. He had his hands like this at 2 months. He had his hands like this. And his eyes was not closed. He was meditating. That baby was meditating. And so, super baby, one of them pandemic babies, you know, a lot of them babies that was born throughout that pandemic energy is super intelligent. Super. And they, man, I'm trying to tell you, if you know any babies that got born within that time, then you know what I'm talking about. So I'm upstairs meditating. Quick story time. I'm upstairs meditating. In the meditation, I'm in there. I'm somewhere like in space. It's like dark space here. It's like stars and stuff. My nephew show up. He up there. He looking at me. I'm looking at this nigga. I'm like, Khalil, is that you? Like, I'm talking to him. Is that you? And so all of a sudden I came back to my body. And I opened my eyes in the room and I was like, man, let me go see. I got it. Let me go see what this little nigga doing downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't, like, he was his baby self too. He was his 2-month self. And so I went downstairs. Y'all, tell me why my nephew, hold on, y'all. TikTok want me to do something. Tell me why my nephew was in his car seat traveling the multiverse. This dude was connected to me. He projected his consciousness to me. He knew that I knew because like the 3-dimensional world didn't shut down his imagination yet. So he knew that he can communicate with me and that I can. And this man astral traveled or jumped. I don't know what he did, but he was there. And I came down there and he was like this. I swear to God, it's a whole video, like a 2-minute video. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, the baby meditating. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I knew right then and then that babies was more than what we thought babies was. And sometimes they be crying because they be like, damn, how do I control this ship? How do I drive it? Like, I was just everything. Now of this, what the hell? No, I'm still doing the tea giveaway. All right, so I wanted to share that with y'all, right? My mother apologized to me often for her discrediting my knowledge. I'm telling you. Kiki, I hope you've been doing good. I trust. We don't use the word hope over here. I trust that you've been doing amazing. All right, y'all. Now, let's go a little bit deeper into this thing. Now, transformation. All we're doing here, y'all, is we're just transforming ourselves. We're human transforming, and we're that's literally what we're doing. We're transforming and we're mastering the dark arts. Now, death. Death is a science, and it's a part of our transformation process. It's a process. And so here's the thing. A lot of people are not really teaching the process of death. A lot of us are in these situations where we don't know what to do. Everybody done accepted. Collectively, everybody done accepted the concept that we know we die, but nobody really knows after that. Nah, I'm not accepting that no more. I've been stopped accepting that. That ain't my truth. You accept that truth. If you accept that truth, Saturn. I mean, unless you worship Saturn, that's the only way that I would want to be in that position is if I worship Saturn and I never wanted to leave. But even the Saturn worshippers gonna get mad, gonna get tired of that. Now here's the thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like even like if they're gonna like they're eventually they're gonna come to their senses and like, hold up, granddad, you've been doing too damn much. Like life ain't gotta be this hard. You feel what I'm saying? So now your supernatural willpower is the key. So you have to this whole entire time while you're here on this planet, you are transforming yourself, you're alchemizing yourself, you're learning the dark arts, you're learning how to master the dark arts, but you're also learning how to transform yourself into light. So while you're here, you have to choose and make the decisions now so that you can harness your willpower because you're going to need your willpower when you jump. Okay? When you jump from this body into your Merkaba, right? You're going to need that willpower because that's the way. Where there's a will, there is a way. So you have to have will or you ain't gonna have no way. I mean, and here's the thing about the will. This is what I posted on my community tab. I said, let's all say this. I am the supernatural, divine, infinite, almighty willpower. That need to be, say it with me. I am the supernatural, divine, infinite, almighty willpower. That's the only freaking affirmation like I'm working on right now. And I'm telling you that affirmation is everything because it wakes up the cells within you. You feel what I'm saying? So now we ain't gonna make all this death talk scary, but I gotta talk about it because this is science that we deserve to know. This is information that we deserve to know. It's all right to know what we gotta do and how to get there, so that we ain't gotta keep repeating Saturn's time loop because that ain't for us. You know how you have a relationship with somebody, but then it start getting toxic and shit. You like, hold up. That ain't for us. This ain't that. I say, yeah, you like, hold on. This ain't that. So that's how it is with Saturn. This shit started to be, the thing about karmic energy is karmic, but it starts to, if you just keep doing it over and over again, it start being toxic. And when it start being toxic, this is not the law of self-love. This is now poisonous because it's like, hold up. Ain't no more space to grow here. And when ain't no more space to grow in that perspective, you got to transform yourself into another one. Or you just keep repeating the same timelines, keep repeating the same life all over again, get reincarnated. That's where the concept of reincarnation is birthed from, Saturn. So I'm telling you that we don't have to abide by them rules anymore. We have the power. Can't nothing or nobody exist unless we give it permission to. So we decide to kill the concept of reincarnation because that shit we don't need it. We don't need it anymore. It served its purpose. Thank you for the teachers who've taught life in such a way. We've learned so much that we can. We give thanks with grace and gratitude for now we transform them lessons into blessings and now we manifest them into rewards in the way we most need and may we want. And now we decide to keep it moving. We let go. I let go of the past. I accept the present. And I trust my future. But I also allow right now. You know what I'm saying? That's gold. That's that mantra I just gave you. That's gold. What I say? I let go of the past. I accept the present. I trust the future. And I allow right now. That shit is gold. Exactly. All right, so boom, boom, boom. All right, oh yeah, okay, we up to 5K likes over here. That's amazing, right? I didn't even never expect that. So, harnessing your willpower, y'all, making quicker decisions. If you know, okay, let me give you an example. Let's say that you're trying out this new diet and you haven't fasted in 3 years. Now, You got to think of terms and probability. Thank you. If you started a new diet, but you haven't fasted in 3 years, bro, you got to preserve your willpower. Be smart. Don't just say, "Oh, I'm going to do a 90-day fast." And you ain't even practice. You're going to lose your willpower, because what you're going to do, you're going to set a goal too fucking high instead of just baby steps to get your willpower up. Right? It's science. Instead of baby, you're going to set a big ass 90-day goal. And every time because your word is your bond. So you say, "Okay, I'm going to do this fast for 90 days. Right? That's your will. You're exerting your will on reality. It's for them timelines to manifest. So then, soon you make a decision, know you're going to get approached with what you call adversity. You're going to get approached with what they call the op, right? The opposite energy. Because you got to test yourself. Yourself just want to know if you serious about what you're saying. Because life is a big ass test. Oh snap, I got 117 roses. Ashe. I wanted to write the mantra down. Can you say it one more time if you get a chance? You subscribe to my YouTube channel? Excuse me. Let me know if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, it's at Soul Raw L Justice. The link is in the bio. Hold on, y'all. Alright, so if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, then I'll repeat it, right? Because I always upload these lectures over there. So you can always watch all my lectures over there. And if you just got here, you want to go catch up, I got that fire over there. So look, do me a favor, please. God Saves 94 Raya. I like your name. You go to my bio, you're going to see the YouTube icon, the little red little play button. Press that. It's going to take you right to my YouTube channel. You're going to see we live over there too. You can just subscribe. And I'm going to say it too. I'm going to give you the mantra. So the mantra is this for everybody that need to hear. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say it one more time, y'all, because we moving threes anyway. Right? We moving threes anyway. I said it twice. I'm going to say it a third time because that's the law of three. It is, I let go of the past. I let go of the past. I accept the present. I trust the future. And I allow right now. That's power, 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 power. Yes. Yes, I let go of the past. I accept the present. Not the now. I accept the present. I trust the future. And I allow right now. Not the now, but right now. Alright. Thank you for this. Anybody that subscribed. Hey, guess what? If y'all got any my cash app, y'all, my cash app, right? Just for balance and support. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. You can also like and share and comment and all that stuff too if you ain't aligned with the law of abundance. But if you is aligned with the law of abundance, tips are welcome and with gratitude. You know what I'm saying? $DivineMoira. Right? $DivineMoira. That stands for the will, the destiny of the will, and that the will in God's will and destiny. That's what that stands for. God's will and destiny. And so it don't matter any amount is, you know, it helps because that allows me to be on here with y'all more, and it also allows me to get new gear like cameras and little stuff we need so I can start having a better little productive system going on. You feel what I'm saying? It's just giving back. But guess what? He is blessed. He or she is blessed as per the law of blessing. He or she is rewarded upon how they reward another. Right? If you don't believe in the word blessing because it spells blessing, then you can use reward, the law of reward. Right? He or she is blessed is rewarded upon how they reward another. And that's the law. It can't be no other way. So when I give to people, I just give I set the intent that I'm investing in myself. And they're just a physical representation of my spiritual bank account. And anything I give, I won't get back because that's law. Not only am I going to get it back as per the law of entropy, I'm going to get it back more or the same. That's what they call karma, right? Yeah. All right, y'all. So let's go a little bit more into this thing. This is about to get real fun, right? It's about to get real fun. I have so many people ask me, what you supposed to do when you die? What are we supposed to do when we die? And I've taught this before, but we're going to bring it on again because I got new people around here. Ashe. I got new people, and it's alright. You know, we've accepted, like, okay, everybody accepted, like, okay, we know that we all, this body goes back to the earth, but then what happens after that? And so what happens is a lot of spirits and souls is getting reincarnated because they don't know, right? So this is me doing my due diligence. When I came back from the first near-death experience, I came back with instructions, and I came back with wisdom. And the instructions was, I was granted grace and the powers of my past lives. To be specifically, one of my most powerful past lives, I have a few of them, a lot of them. But one of my most powerful past lives is the past life of Harriet Tubman. I got gifted with her psychic abilities. I got gifted with her way of the land, right? Another one of my past lives, King Tut. I got gifted with ancient wisdom. I got gifted with science, transformational science, alchemy. And so, as per the law of parallel experience, you never really die, and you are in multiple places. You can operate. We got to go. We got to keep on going to the book, y'all. It's important. We got to remind ourselves. We got to remind ourselves. We got to remind ourselves, y'all. Like, it's important. The metaphysical universal law of parallel experience states that at any given time span or space, one can contact other selves in order to integrate and assist with the lesson being learned. A soul can integrate other personalities and aspects from any parallel lifetime or experience. It states that a soul can operate amongst multiple bodies at will. There's the willpower, while using the law of decision to alter and manipulate the fate or destiny of a parallel experience. The physical body is an energy vehicle and can be operated as such. Parallel experience is a form of natural time traveling and teleportation. Okay? So with that being said, it's not impossible that Harriet Tubman showed me how to be a psychic, right? It's not impossible that King Tut taught me alchemy, right? It's not impossible that Albert Einstein taught me cosmic math. You feel what I'm saying? So you can conjure up these energies within inside you too, or they can maybe conjure themselves up. Either way, the energies that you connected with through here, it's an instant transportation of information. Like telepathy through your mind. And I know because I've been teaching and learning telepathy for some years now. Like real telepathy, the science of it, like actually how to do it and everything, like consciously. It takes about 24, like when I'm sending out questions into like some spirits and clients and stuff like that, it takes about 24 to 48 hours for me to receive a telepathic message back once I send it. Oh, this book is Get in the Game too. Get in the Game too. It's one of my books. The link is in the bio. If you just click my link in the bio, it'll say Get in the Game too. Or you can go to my YouTube channel and click on my any video, my most recent video, and the link will take you right to it. Alright, so I like that. I feel like Edgar Casey taught me. Man, if you feel like that, then that's the way. Have you ever seen a triple triangle being? I've seen a couple of shapes, but I haven't seen a triple triangle. No, I haven't. No, I haven't seen a triple triangle. All right, so now that's how I learned that Earth is the afterlife. The process of us, the afterlife. So it's not the entire afterlife. There's more to it, but it's like a layer of afterlife, and it's also like the astral realm. So when you look at this right here, this is just a physical or observable astral realm. Okay, these are like the lower levels of the astral realities, and this is just my own perspective. Okay, it serves me great. So anyways, that's how I learned a lot of that science right there. So now the power is within you, the authority is within you. Now let's talk about directing your energy. Now, I've shared this years ago, right? And how do you direct your energy? Oh, thank you for cash apps too, by the way. I see some had came through. So how do you direct your consciousness? There's a few ways. So, also, before we get into directing consciousness, let me write this down. Right. So before we get into that, I want to let you know, how do you keep yourself protected from soul swap, from destiny swap, stuff like that. Just in case you got family, friends, lovers in your life trying to do that on the low, unconsciously, without even knowing. It's a prayer that you say, right? It's a prayer. So here's the prayer. I'm not going to repeat it though. So just subscribe to the YouTube channel and y'all can watch it over there. So the prayer is this. Upon going to sleep, you say no. No. I said no to my soul, to my consciousness, to my spirits, to my entire beingness. Directing you all to stay together. Yeah, you can tell you the mother or the father. You got the authority. It's vested within you. And the power, not just any power, the willpower. The supernatural, divine, infinite. You feel me? That's God. You got that in you. And so you can just direct your spirit and your soul and your consciousness by telling it what to do, because you the boss. You the center of the sun. Okay? So you say, listen, make sure y'all stay together. Make sure y'all stay together. No, you can invite your spirit guides and your team too. I give my spirit guides, my ancestors, an assignment to make sure they manifest themselves in people, places, and things in order to see to it that the words that I'm saying, solidify or whatever like that. So you can say no to no. So I'm saying no right here, right now. I'm telling my energy, my consciousness, my being is no. No to any destiny swaps. No to any making any unrighteous soul contracts and unrighteous agreements while I'm asleep. No. Fucking no. No to joyriding my body. No to renting no space. No. Like flat out. Flat out. You gotta set boundaries and you gotta say no. And in there, if you in there and people who exes and people asking you, or you want to drink, no. I don't smoke and I don't drink in this life, and I don't smoke and I don't drink in no other life neither. Hell no. We alchemized all them timelines. We is sober now. So now, y'all, once you say that, that eliminates you being the power and authority in the words. That eliminates the experience from even being able to manifest, because you've already set the intention. Hell no. And so what's going to happen is, even if somebody try, your spirit guides or somebody going to pop up and show up, and you going to poof up, and you going to land back in your body, and you going to wake up here, and you going to be like, damn, that dream was wild as shit, but it really wasn't even no dream. You was really getting approached. What's up, D? How you doing? You was really getting approached. He said, yes, you gave us this information before, and I have been feeling much more empowered. I have been saying, hell to the no. Hell to the no. Right? And so I shared it this time for other people who didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? So now let's go a little, I wanted to share that. So let's talk about directing your energy, directing your consciousness. So you can direct your consciousness as you are the father, you are the mother, you are the infinite divine source. And so you got the power. So you can direct your consciousness where to go. So even at night or anytime you going to sleep, you can look at a picture, you can look at a symbol, you can visualize a place. Like if you hold a vision of you on a beach and this beautiful land, upon going to sleep, let this be your last thought, or you thinking this thought, you're visualizing this thought as you fall asleep, you're going to wake up there. I promise you, I've done this before. I've seen people, I've visited people, I've done this multiple times. I've seen, people. I'm telling you, this is real life, natural time travel and teleportation. You're teleported there. Sometimes the body come with you, sometimes the body don't. It just depends on the angle, right? It depends on the angle. So now that we know this, so you can direct your dreams, you can direct, because sleep is traveling. You're going places. And so you don't got to just let the algorithms of life tell you where to go. You can choose, because you are that powerful. And you can create energy, because you do. I swear, negative energy don't get created unless we create it, because this is the only place that negative energy can live, y'all. If you look at the word devil, it's spelled lived backwards. So the devil can only stay where it lives. That's here. Other than here, that devil shit do not exist. And I know that's a tough pill to swallow, right? That's a tough pill to swallow. That's why the science I'm teaching is cool and it's smart, because now we can let go of fear of dying. We can die happy now. When it's our time, we getting ready. We having ceremonies. That's what it used to be like. We having ceremonies. We know that we ain't participating in the burial ritual no more, because the burial ritual grounds you to earth. So you become earthbound. So what you got to do is you got to put in your will, your supernatural will, in physical form of a will, cremate it. Because that's freedom, okay? That's freedom. And I know that for a fact, because I communicate a lot with the other side. You feel me? Yeah, nice to see the fan. Oh yeah, Ashe, I promise be on time. Ashe, somebody say, I promise be on time. Let's get it. All right, so now y'all, let's talk about creating your own heaven. Okay, now, this is not nothing I made up. I got this from my spirit guide, right? Now, he is one of my ascended masters. He actually was human here on this planet. He was one of my teachers. He taught me dream school. He had a dream school. And he taught me the mysteries of like dream school in real life. Like, this ain't no, like, within the last 4 years, right? Real life. But he passed away. But he taught me a lot of freaking stuff. And so one of the things we learned how to create our own heaven. Now, this ain't just no anything stuff that nobody just really sharing, because one, is hard to believe, right? This is something you just got to know. You got to know, like, hold on. You got to know that you multidimensional, and you can't be just holding on to one perspective, because you know that don't serve you. So, creating your own heaven. Now, he taught me that. And so when he passed away, he still comes. He's still here. If I need him, all I got to do is think of him, visualize him. I mean, it's nothing. Light a candle. I mean, our connection is tight like that, okay? Just because he died here, he didn't die. That's what I'm saying. Not only do I know from my own experience, I know from the connections of people and energies that I have with me and who working with me from the other side, who have actually been human and made it over. You know what I'm saying? He was real conscious, and he knew a lot. His information was very valuable and human. And so he basically gave me this practice telepathically, creating your own heaven. And so how do you create your own heaven? Heaven just means like a safe space. And so here's the thing. If you don't create your own heaven, you kind of automatically go to wherever your consciousness sends you based on your contracts and your business that you need to do, the work that you need to do. So if you do a lot of your healing here, you do a lot of your spiritual work here, you do a lot of clearing your karma and shit like that, then Saturn freaking releases its stronghold on you unless you go. It frees you. It frees you like a bird flying out of a cage. You feel what I'm saying? So when this happens, you need to have your home, right? Your home. You need to build you a safe space that you can fly your Merkaba in while you travel to where the stars, where you're really from. So it's like this. This is how you do it. This is the process. Ashe, yes, Ashe. So here's the process, y'all. This is what you do. You, every day, right? Every day for like as much as you can, right? You don't have to be obsessive with it, right? Yeah, you're Merkaba. You don't have to be obsessive with it. But, at first, I'm going to tell you like he told me. Do it for 14 days in a row. And then after 14 days in a row, you can do it once a week or whenever you feel guided to, right? So it's a small, slight meditation, right? And so what happens is this. In the meditation, it's not really a meditation. It's more like a visualization. And so you visualize where your dream, what would heaven be to you? You ask yourself the question, what is heaven to me? What does my heaven look like? Who is there at my heaven? What are we doing at my heaven? Like, what is allowed in my heaven? Like, how does my heaven look? You ask yourself these questions. You answer them. Once you got clear, direct answers, this is when you visualize it. You visualize it. And it don't have to be for long. Because the subconscious mind will accept. Because the subconscious mind is everything. She will accept your requests. Especially like while you're visualizing it, just feel just so grateful for it. Feel the glory of it. Feel the satisfaction of it. Right? For 5 minutes. For 5 minutes. Now, he taught me to do it for 10 minutes a day. 5 minutes soon you wake up in the morning, 5 minutes before you go to sleep at night. Right? For 14 days in a row. And then the subconscious mind accepts it. And then so now you just go and visit it for 5 minutes a day. And you're just having fun. You're just having fun doing what you do, and that's the vision. That's the way out. That's the will. So now combine your visualization with your supernatural willpower. Remember, your willpower is supernatural. So it does it listen, your willpower creates, like, it does stuff that don't make sense to the human mind. There are people who use their supernatural willpower to heal their body from diseases that the earth doctors said you could never get rid of. That they say, oh, it ain't no cure for it. Okay, so we know that this is proven that the willpower is more is more. And it's not enough people teaching on the willpower. We need to be really, really giving a lot of attention to the willpower because it's everything. Right? It's everything. That's God to me. You know, the supernatural, infinite, divine willpower. So now this heaven, as you like in the moment of like, it's, you know, even if you have a surprise death, right? Even if you have a surprise death, if you do these practices and shit, you still automatically gonna go there because you already set the intention. It's all about your intentions. And yes, going through the healing process, right? Going through the healing process, healing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Clearing your karma, all of that stuff is important. Right? And that's because until we do this stuff like that, we ain't really going nowhere because we got contracts with Granddad Saturn. When I first started talking to the Galactic Federation some years ago, I don't mess with them like that no more. Here and there they may try to come through, but they play a lot of games and they trickery sometimes, so I don't really get down like that. I'm like, I'm here for planet Earth. If y'all here to help us, then y'all can help us, but I ain't really with the trickery. But back then, I was connecting with them a lot, and they was telling me, I would ask them, where am I communicating with y'all from? Where y'all coming from? Oh, okay, hold on. I'm going to ask you a question. And so they used to say their seat, S-E-A-T, their seat in Saturn. Their seat in Saturn. So a huge aspect of the Galactic Federation is sourced through Saturn. And a lot of the Matrix is sourced through Saturn. And they try to give Saturn this evil, Satan energy. Y'all can accept that polarity if you want, but that shit don't serve us. It just don't serve us. Yeah, it just don't serve us. Why? It just don't serve me by looking at Saturn as Satan. I know that words being words, but maybe we even looking at Satan the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if this whole idea, like, come on, I'm getting epiphanies now. If this whole idea, like I told you, the negative is positive, just disguised as negative. So, who the fuck is Satan really? I mean, for real, don't get me to asking questions, cause y'all know when I ask questions, I'm getting some answers, and I ain't getting any answers. I'm getting the real answers, the truth. Ashe, I like that. So, you know, yeah, it's fun to look at Satan as the devil and all of that, but I realized through the game of life that the only devil that existed was the one that was inside me. The only devil that existed was the one I allowed to be in my brain. So how do you clear your karmic debt? Well, you say this, you declare it, but you really got to do the work too. So, like, here's the things. The declarations is everything, but you got to really do the work. How do you clear your karmic debt? You have to do the work. You have to ask yourself these tough questions. You have to heal the generational dysfunctional behavior patterns in your bloodline. That's a good way to start, right? That's a good way to start. You have to balance your divine masculine and your divine feminine within yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have to break through the freaking limitations of the three-dimensional worlds. You have to break through the alien extraterrestrial seals that was placed on society based on contracts that our so-called leaders made. You feel what I'm saying? So, It's a simple process though, but here's something you can say, right? You can say this, Jatina. You can say this. You can say, as per the law of forgiveness. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna tell you how do you, if you do all your karma, you still want to say this, because if you don't declare this stuff out, these contracts out, they gonna keep on playing because nobody ain't used their power and authority. It's like judging. It's like the judgment of your life. If the judge don't declare, then you're divorced. Then are you divorced? Hell no. Especially if you got married on paper. That divorce got to be absolutely decreed in order for you to be energetically, spiritually, and physically detached from that person. I know because I've been married before. And I know energy. That energy from, I was still picking up my ex-wife's energy, even though we wasn't together for like 3 years and we wasn't divorced yet. But soon I got that divorce on 8/8/22, it was like, damn, a whole release. And that's when I realized, I was like, wow, when you get married to people, these contracts be deeper than what we think they be. Yeah. So you declare and decree. So this is what you say, simple, right? For those who want to know, who feel like they working on their karma, they want to just, you try to, make peace with themselves and their lives while they here. Because why you want to wait till you die to try to make peace with yourself when you got the opportunity to make peace with yourself right here, right now? Like they say, don't wait till I die to bring me flowers. Bring me flowers now. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait till the last moment to be like, oh, you and me looking like me. Look, you and me looking like me when I had my first near-death experience. I got out my body. I overdosed. I got out my body. I was like this. I was looking around. I was a thought just looking around like, where the... You don't want to be like that. I'm trying to tell you. So listen. Under the law of grace, right? Under the law of grace, as per the law of forgiveness, I, whatever your name is, declare and decree that all which once was karmic debt is hereby now cleared, paid in full, indefinitely, along with all soul contracts, along with all timelines, along with all existences, past, present, and future. Okay? And as per the law of substitute, you got to use, listen, this ain't no law book for nothing. This ain't no law book for nothing, y'all. This ain't no law book for nothing, y'all. They're in here. This is what this is about. Look, it's called Get in the Game 2, a multidimensional perspective. The metaphysical universal law book of divine justice. We creating justice out here, y'all, for real. So, as per the law of substitute, right? You got to use the laws of the universe. Oh, 33 people in here. I told you, 33rd analogy. So, as per the law of substitute, I hereby replace in that space karmic credit points or karmic credit rewards. I say this declaration not only on the behalf of myself, but the behalf of my children's, behalf of my mother and my father lineages, man, behalf of my bloodline and everybody I'm connected with. You know what I'm saying? And then that's it. And you will manifest a multitude of fresh timelines. And yes, it's up to them, the adults, if they want to accept your new contract that you created for the family. But the kids, they gonna automatically be born with the new templates, okay, the new energetic grids. And so that's just it. But listen, you got to be serious though. You said under the law of grace, as per the law of forgiveness, that all karmic debt is hereby cleared and paid in full. This gives you the willpower. See, once you say what I just said, that gives you the willpower to now do what you need to do. Now you're going to be having a little more extra will than you was having when it comes to getting your work done, when it comes to the spiritual healing. You're going to have a little bit more clarity and a little bit more patience with yourself. Know that it's a process. It's all happening whether you do it or not. You're going to get to where you need to go. And as per the law of least effort, you ain't got to try to get nowhere where you already are. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. That's the truth. So you ain't gotta go buy workshops and all that shit. It's all gonna happen naturally. Trust me, we all gonna get to where we gotta go. But we got what you call an edge in the game now because we got direction. We got clarity. We got sight. And now we can see a little further than the people that came before us saw. Because we got access to more information. We got access to higher experiences. So now we know we don't gotta agree to reincarnate because that ain't our timeline. That ain't our reality. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to the next stop. So remember, creating your own heaven, visualize it. You want to do that, right? Now, what to do upon actually disembodiment? Okay, this is important right here because, you know, what to do upon actual disembodiment, right? So what happens is it's really not death. It's just disembodied. The energy, the essence is disembodying itself. Okay, it's transforming itself. So while you're here, you already did your work. You already balanced your masculine and your feminine. Okay, once you balance your masculine and your feminine energy out within yourself, the 11-11 energy, right? The 11-11 self-love. Once you balance that out, you already alchemized the concept of reincarnation naturally, right? Once you alchemize that concept, you know, you're done. You're done. You know what I'm saying? So you already said the declaration because you the judge of your own damn life. So you already done hit the malice. Boom. You already done did that with the declaration I just gave you. And so this is freedom, y'all. Like this ain't just, oh, it's make believe. Yeah, you could think it's make believe. But you know, we about to do this giveaway. We about to do this giveaway. So upon actual disembodiment, if you can be aware, if you're not aware, don't worry. It ain't nothing to worry about, right? There's a process of it's a word I want to use, y'all. It's like filtration. So there's a process of filtration. I don't know if that's a real word, right? But anyway, this is a process of you have to filter yourself back through the atmosphere, okay? So the way you leave, the way you came, the way you leave, right? And so nature. So you got to go through the elements. You got to go through the states of matter, okay? So there are 5 states of matter how we got here. Bose-Einstein condensate is the 5th state of matter. Plasma is the 4th state of matter. Solid, liquid, gas. These are the 5 states of matter, right? There are more now. I figured I just tapped into like 2 more states of matter, but you know, that's for the future. We're going to leave that for the future. So there are 5 states of matter. So what you got to do is you clear out the emotional body while you're here, right? Because the emotions are the only thing that keep you dense and heavy. Because the emotion is like water. They're water. So if you try to carry around a big ass gallon of water, see how far you going to get. Not a gallon, but a body. You try to carry around a body of water. See how far you going to get. So once you allow them traumatic experiences, once you allow emotions to master, you know, you have to master your emotions. I mean, this is ultimately important. You have to master your emotions. If you still getting triggered by people words and shit, the shit they saying, you still got more work to do. And it's okay. And it's okay because you will master your emotions to where it's to the point now where I've mastered my emotions. I can literally turn them off or turn them on. Now, I'm so good at mastering my emotions that when I get excited, I can hide the excitement. Unless, the other day, I was crying tears of gratitude, y'all. I couldn't contain it. So I still got work to do. Because the objective is to stay totally calm, even in the excitement moments. Because when you're transforming, if you get too excited, you might black out. You might black out. You know what I'm saying? And so you don't want to black out. You want to be aware of this process of how it's going. So you want to control your emotions. I promise you, this works. And so controlling your emotions upon disembodiment. Stay as calm as you can. Even if you go now, when you're leaving through, when your body, your essence is transitioning itself and filtering yourself back through states of matter so that you can return back to wherever you need to be, it goes through a process like a cycle of energy. That's why the mom, she stayed pregnant for 9 cycles of energy. They call them months, but they're just cycles of energy, right? And so you go through back through cycles of energy, right? That's why being cremated is the best way to go, because this allows you to release. This is the process. This is the natural process, right? This is the natural process of life. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff happening that some of the stuff the scientists say, oh, we need physical proof. But now some of the scientists is being open. They're open now, right? Even the scientists is talking stuff like you feel what I'm saying? They give you like, hold on. They give you the quantum physics and the quantum body. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. So this ain't just me talking nonsense out of the side of my neck. You know what I'm saying? We are the Bose-Einstein condensate, which is the 5th state of matter, just compressed in like a little ass zip file. You know how the zip file be having like a whole fucking 1,000 pages of information in it, but you compress it into a zip file and you put it in the computer, which is the physical body. That's what our shit is, I swear. And so first you get rid of your emotions, you heal your trauma, and you clear your emotional body. Then you clear your mental body, right? You clear your mental dissociation, any cognitive dissonance with you, with God and the devil and all of that. You got to overcome all of that. You got to overcome all of that. There's only one power, and that's the willpower that's within you. It ain't no 2 powers. It ain't, that shit ain't real, y'all. I mean, that's just really not real. Because even to clear the negative energy, you need to access your own negative energy. That's the way it go. If you got a mindset and you trying to change your life, you can't just say 1,000 positive affirmations. That shit ain't gonna work, or it's gonna take too long. It's gonna take too long if it do work. Through the fire to receive your gaseous energy. Ooh, ashe. So the energy, like now once you've cleared out your bodies, because now while you're here, every level of chakra healing, every level of clearing that you do, what you're doing is you're building more of your light self, of your quantum body. You're building more of your light body. Now your light body has a lot of aspects. It has gold, it has silver, it has violet, it has ultra, it has like red. Like there are all types of colors and rays of the light. Like we have to like master every ray of light, right? That's why I understand the red ray. The red ray, we say the red is low vibrational energy, but it's still high vibrational energy too. So that's what I'm saying, because everything has a polarity. Everything. So once you balance all of that out, you already ain't coming back no more, because you balance your masculine and feminine energy in one body, right? So you already alchemized reincarnation, right? So you like, I'm gone now, nigga. We out of here. All I gotta do now is get my black ass or my cosmic self home. How I do that? I already, me and Saturn already did what we had to do. I already paid my debts to Saturn. We good. Okay, now what's the next, right? Knowing. You got to know. Now, here's the thing about when you coming on disembodiment, you got to just know. You got to trust yourself. You got to know that you're safe. Don't get scared, because fear is going to allow the algorithms of fear to freaking tether, and you might just get teleported somewhere else. You might be coming out of another vagina. You got to trust yourself. Yes, you got to trust yourself. You got to know that you are always safe. You will always be safe. No matter what. You will always be safe. Can't nobody do nothing to you that you ain't already done to yourself. Okay? And you can't die no more deader than you is right now. This is death. In the most simplest way you can put it. We ain't dying no more than we dying here, unless you on them substances like I was on that. I mean, you make yourself a zombie. Now, you can make yourself a zombie now. All right. Oh, my bad. All right, so we covered a lot here, y'all. We covered a lot here. We're almost done. I want to let you know that negative energy can only live in your head, nowhere else. Okay? So all you got to do is conquer. Remember yo your SQ, right? I did a lecture on Q channel. You got to conquer your SQ. You got to conquer your EQ, your spiritual intelligence, your emotional intelligence. That gives you back control over your head, over your actual head. Once you got control of your head, now you're accessing the whole brain. Okay, now, when you're accessing the whole brain, you're unstoppable. You're freaking unstoppable, okay? So, upon disembodiment, you got to know the process and you got to allow the process to happen. You're just transforming. It's okay. It may feel a little tight. It may feel a little like, try to stay awake. Like, it may feel a little funny because you're turning you're metamorphing yourself from the caterpillar back to the butterfly. Because we already are the butterfly right now, but the body is still the caterpillar. You know what I'm saying? So, the body, you didn't like fully come into your butterfly, like your higher level of your butterfly. You know what I'm saying? Or your dragon or whatever you metamorph from into this human form. You know what I'm saying? So in order for you to be here in this energy. All right, so you go back through the elements. When you go back through the elements, I mean, you out here. You out here. Like, it's literally like a filtration system, and all the emotions and the energy in motion, it just gets siphoned out and naturally. This is natural death. This is what death is, just naturally. And so now, once you're back to the fifth state of matter, you're everywhere. In all places, in all beings, in all aspects, whatever. You can connect with the humans, you can help the humans do whatever you want to do, right? Here's the thing. You can go to Saturn if you want, and if you have unresolved karmic consciousness, you may still go to Saturn, right? Now, it's a lot of perspective of what's going on there on that planet. In the rings, it's a lot. There's civilizations and everything going on in the rings. So you know what I'm saying. So who knows what it's like there? I know they're doing a lot of building and a lot of construction there. Yeah, so literally, guys, let's do this giveaway now. Let me see. Yeah, knowing versus believing. Yes, Ashe. Yes. And so that's what I'm telling you, that and now we've alchemized fear of death. We ain't scared of dying because we know the process. We know what to do. All you got to do is visualize, like upon that moment, because when your vision of your space combined with your willpower, your will to go there, you're going to be there. How do you practice this? You practice this by creating your own heaven and going to visit there. Heaven does not exist unless you create it. Okay? And that's why you can have heaven on earth. Because it ain't no heaven until you make it heaven. You got to make heaven. Heaven don't randomly appear. I mean, maybe I'm not going to knock the idea because I'm open to all probabilities. But I'll take my chances with the idea of building my heaven instead of letting the algorithm just manifest me there. For real. Ashe, yeah, make sure y'all go research and meditate on some of this stuff. Yeah, for real. Being able to go anywhere at will, that's beautiful. That's what I'm saying, y'all. We could literally go anywhere. This is our power. This is why we're so intelligent. This is why they want us so bad. This is why they want our power. They want all of this stuff, because you gotta have that divine connection with yourself, and everybody ain't equipped to do that. It take a lot to heal your shadow energies. It take a lot to accept your shadow. It take a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because that's work right there. Ain't nobody really trying to put in all that work. They like, I'd rather stay comfortable and roam, right? Just like they said, I'd rather stay comfortable and just roam on planet Earth as a power or principality and working for the dark forces in that way. You know. Alright, so let me see. We're gonna do a number. Now we're gonna do a number now. I really would like for oh, hold on. Let me say thank you for any cash shops that came through. Cause this was a whole 2 hours. So I'm like at 99. That's what I'm saying. So y'all, before we do this though, let me see what we looking at. Yeah, before we go, we got 7K likes over here. You know what I'm saying? That's a bet. So I'm gonna need y'all to basically share the content with those that y'all know like the content. Okay, get the word out. You know what I'm saying? That we learning and we transforming. You know what I'm saying over here. And that's really important. If you didn't give financially, you know what I'm saying, by $1, $2, $3, which I don't understand. Like I don't understand. Like if you want here and you like, damn, I didn't even donate $3 and she just gave that gold. It's like, damn, that's crazy, and that's that unrequited bullshit that they be talking about. Yeah, I love the connection. You are such a beautiful soul. Ashe. Has it been 2 years? Wow, man, Ashe. So let me see what I'm gonna do. Y'all think I'm gonna just pick a number? I think I'm gonna pick a number. And so I really want to do, now listen, I want to do the giveaway on if you've ever cash out to me, right? And I'm going to need the screenshot. I need the screenshot. If you ever order any of my services, because this is something I'm doing as a return of gratitude for those who have supported and gave to me. You feel what I'm saying? So if you supported my channels, my TikToks, as far as like gifting, if you freaking sent cash apps, if you freaking sent PayPal, if you ordered a reading from me, you know what I'm saying, if you bought any of my books, my children's books, I got children's books too, y'all. Just in case you ain't know, I wrote 2 children's books, right? They on my website. If you got kids, you should check them children's books out, okay? And it's important that we start introducing spirituality to our kids, because start working on it now. You know what I'm saying? So if you did, and make sure you got your screenshot on deck, because when I email you to get your address to send this out, I need to see your screenshot that you have given support, right, in such a way. So with that being said, now here go the numbers. We're going to do 1 through 99. We're going to do 1 through 99. Okay? We're going to do 1 through 99. Whoever guesses, matter of fact, we ain't guessing it, y'all. We're going to do it telepathically. We ain't guessing it. Whoever knows or gets a hit. When it comes to psychic information, it don't have to be exact. It could just be a hit, which means close. So whoever is closest, or whoever freaking actually hits the target, you know what I'm saying, of the number, that's who's gonna get it. Now remember, this is only branched out to those who have supported, bought readings, bought books. Ashe, okay, Ashe. Okay, hold on. All right, so listen, hold on. So, all right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now y'all come with y'all numbers. Over here on TikTok too. Y'all in this thing. Let's see. Okay. All right, hold on. Okay, I'm trying to give everybody. Okay, so listen. Okay. Y'all can just I don't see it yet, so I'm gonna let y'all keep on trying to get it for another 30 seconds. I'm gonna let y'all keep on trying to get it for another 30 seconds. It's okay. I'm looking at the phone, so another 30 seconds, and then we gonna just pick who got the closest. Some of y'all right around the right around the corner. Nobody chose it yet. Oh, that's crazy. We got a winner, y'all. We got a winner. 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 86. It was 86. Yeah, it was 86. That's the number of 14, which is the number of temperance, which is the number of balance. And that was the reason why I chose 86. And that's crazy. God is telling you got it. You got it. And yeah, you're going to enjoy. You're going to enjoy your tea. Now, Kiki, I ain't forget about you. But I know you tried some of this tea before. Yeah, 88. You said, wow, I almost said 88. And I was thinking 88 at first, but I was like, nah, let's go. Let's keep it balanced. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do 86. You know what I'm saying? That's abundant. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, that's what we went with. So this was cool. This was cool. Yeah, she hit it spot on. She hit it spot on. Like I ain't even really. I'm like, damn, that was good. Cause I don't even think. Let me see how many times did you try. Let me see real quick. Cause I think like it seemed like you focused on it because I didn't even see your name come up. Let me see. Okay, she tried one other time. She got it on the second try. Oh, okay. You got it on third try. You know what? The third time is the charm. The third time is the charm. So man, listen, I love y'all. You know, this was a beautiful build. Make sure y'all start practicing these ancient sciences. These are sciences, y'all, and these are tools that you can use because you need this. Like this is information you ain't know you need until you came through and you was like, damn, I think I need that. Like you need this information because one thing we do know is that the time and the process, it will come a time to where we will disembody or we will transition from this body into another, right? That's one thing we know. So it's time for us to start being creative and trying to, find out ways to do what we need to do. Because we tired of reincarnating. We tired of that trap. We tired of the reincarnation soul trap. And we said no. You know what I'm saying? And we said no. No. We will not accept that shit no more. Ashe. Ashe, oh, I enjoyed you too, Queen. Yeah, hey, make sure everybody had them good days out here, man. We out here, man. We out here. Man, hey, we got something. I got something popping up. I got something popping up soon this week. So we're going to be talking about it in a couple days, man. It's going to be interesting. Interesting. Ashe. Let me get out of here. Y'all have a good day.